Hello there. First of all, I'd like to inform you that it's my house. Therefore, there is no real student. I'm just going to imagine that there are some students. So, hi there. How are you doing? Amara's here. Ali is there. So, Maria, James, how are you doing? Is everything okay? So, who is willing to remind me about the last lesson's topic? Yeah, that was about motivation. Do you remember that which essay that you wrote in terms of motivation was the best, at least, right? So, who can guess that? What is the closest topic to motivation? Yeah, technology and innovation. Any guess? Okay, yeah, that's right. Success. Success. Today we're going to talk about the success, and we'll have a reading on success. So our topic is about Oprah Winfrey, all right? Oprah Winfrey. So who knows Oprah Winfrey? You. Okay, are you a fan of her? Yeah, she's a good host, right? So I'd like to first of all tell you that talk to you about the reading strategies. Okay, so do you have any idea about what does mean reading strategies or tactics or techniques? Yeah, so we need to read for, yes, a specific detail. So what do we call this strategy? Yes, it is scanning. Okay, we're scanning the information, specific detail, in order to find out whatever we're looking at. For example, it's very useful to look up the vocabulary or the, let's say, the specific telephone number in the directory, or sometimes we would like to find out when our flight schedule is. So in these cases, we need to quickly, only by taking into consideration the specific keyword, we're looking up that information and we're not concentrating on any other thing. So also skimming is another strategy. Let's write here skimming. So do you know what this means? So it's a little bit opposite to scanning. Yes, can you guess that? Correct. So it's about the gist. So gist means looking for the main idea or focusing on the main idea. So in the skimming, we are just trying to learn and understand whatever the passage is all about. So I'd like you to take 2 minutes to read 2-paragraph essay. So it was actually written by one of the previous students about Oprah Winfrey as a successful entrepreneur, as a successful woman entrepreneur indeed. So after reading that, I will task you to, let's say, first of all, organize the information, and then we will talk a little bit about the reading strategies in more detail. Okay, your time is just on. Okay, did you complete reading? So, who would like to ask a question to me about the information that they haven't understood? For example, if you, as I said before, if you have any difficulty in terms of understanding some unfamiliar words, just circle them, and then you may have you have two options. First of all, you can check it up through your online dictionary on your phone, or the second option is just directly ask me right away. Okay, so any vocabulary problem, any context problem, is everything okay? All right. So now I'd like you to just brainstorm about how to be a successful woman. Let's think that it's a debate and you're just thinking about how to connect motivation with success, because motivation is the fuel of the success. Do you agree? Okay, can you exonerate your opinion? Yeah, that's right. So without motivation, you cannot be successful. Sometimes you might be successful, but it's general exception. Okay, generally that's an exception. Therefore, I'd like you to take your time to write an essay. Okay, so your essay is not going to be, let's say, 4-paragraph essay. It's just going to be the, let's say, 10 or 15 sentence essay. Okay, 10 or 15 sentence essay. So, but you can organize it that this is the introduction part, this is the details part or body paragraph, and this is the conclusion part. Okay, so the prompt is that just imagine or just think about the successful woman in your community. How can one be a successful woman entrepreneur or any type of in any other business field in your community? What are the motivation of them? What might be the demotivation for those women? So you're going to take your time for 5 minutes to 10 minutes, depending on your quickness, and afterwards I'm going to check out whatever you've included there. Okay, so we're not going to just give let's say importance to everything. However, we will only concentrate on the vocabulary that you have in your handouts, whether or not you properly use them in your essay. So your time is started. Just write down. Okay, the time's up, and now I'd like you to cross talk about the successful woman. That how can one be a successful woman? So you're going to make peers, okay? The cross talk, all right. And afterwards, as you speak, I'm going to listen, and in case you have some difficulties in understanding the other party or in terms of expressing yourself, so I'm going to just help you, okay? But now it's just less guided practice, and I'm not going to interfere you as long as it's not needed. All right? So take your time and discuss your ideas based on whatever you've written in your essay. So if you have any question, you can directly address your question to me, but in case it's not needed, just pretend that I'm not here and you're going to be the boss here. Did you understand it?